From this day on, when you speak, speak of God's word.
My dear brothers and sisters, I welcome you all for this today's Bible reflection. We have reflected yesterday upon how to be the witnesses of faith. And today Jesus takes us one more step further in helping us to reflect through the gospel how to live that life. And he says, we do not need preachers, just preachers, but we need witnesses. We have many preachers in the world today, but very, very few witnesses. Why? My dear brothers and sisters, for ages, if we look into the history to show how heaven looks like, God used a means to transmit His light. And that means is none other than human beings, that is you and me, my dear brothers and sisters. When God used you and me as a medium to transmit His Lord, to shine His light upon this earth, we very many times do not cooperate with God. Therefore, we become runaway prophets. The reason is simple, because life as a witness, it is very challenging. Life as a witness is demanding. Life as a witness is unrewarding, my dear brothers and sisters. It takes courage for us to stand for Him in these troubled times, in these challenging times, the world in which we live. It may be easier for us to preach and teach because what we preach and what we teach comes from our head, my dear brothers and sisters. But to be witnesses of Christ, it requires, or it has to flow from our heart. It has to come from our heart. First, it has to be born within us. Being a witness has to be born within us. Otherwise, there will be no fruit in us for others to taste. The question is, am I ready to face that challenge, to be witness of Christ?